Long ago, in the land of Israel, a great battle was about to take place. On one hill stood the Israelites. On the other, their enemies, the Philistines. Between them was fear, silence, and the voice of one man. Scene 2. Goliath appears. His name was Goliath. A giant over 9 feet tall, covered in heavy armor, with a spear as thick as a tree. Every morning and evening for 40 days, Goliath came forward and shouted, "Choose one man to fight me. If he wins, we will serve you. But if I win, you will serve us." The Israelites trembled. No one dared to step forward. Even King Saul was afraid. Meanwhile, in Bethlehem, a young shepherd named David was caring for his father's sheep. He was the youngest of 8 brothers small compared to the soldiers, but full of faith in God. One day, David's father asked him to carry food to his brothers at the battlefield. And so, David went. Scene 4. David hears the challenge. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's challenge. He saw the soldiers shaking in fear. David asked, "Why is everyone so afraid? Who is this giant to defy the armies of the living God?" His brothers scolded him. "Go back to your sheep. David, you don't belong here." But David wasn't discouraged. He went to King Saul and said, "I will fight Goliath." David and King Saul looked at him in disbelief. "You are only a boy. Goliath has been a warrior all his life." But David replied, "When I watched my father's sheep, I fought lions and bears. God rescued me from them, and he will rescue me from this giant too." Saul agreed and placed his armor on David, but it was too heavy. David could hardly walk. He removed it and said, "I will fight the way I know best." David preparing for battle. David walked down to the stream. He picked up 5 smooth stones and placed them in his bag. With only his sling in hand, he stepped forward to face Goliath. The confrontation, when Goliath saw David, he laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I will crush you." But David shouted back, "You come with sword and spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, the Lord will give you into my hands, and the world will know there is a God in Israel." The showdown. Goliath moved closer, ready to strike. David ran quickly toward him. He reached into his bag, pulled out a stone, placed it in his sling, and swung it with all his might. The stone flew through the air and struck Goliath right on the forehead. The giant stumbled, and then, with a great crash, he fell face down to the ground. Victory by David! The Philistines could not believe their eyes. Their mighty warrior was dead, defeated by a shepherd boy with just a sling and a stone. The Israelites shouted for joy and chased the Philistines away. That day, God gave his people victory. Closing lesson. David became a hero, not because he was the strongest or tallest, but because he trusted in God. The story of David and Goliath reminds us, no matter how big our challenges may seem, with faith in God, we can overcome them. Because with God on our side, even the smallest person can defeat the biggest giant.